What's up, everybody? Welcome back to 573 Outdoors. Tonight we're doing one of these boring sit here and talk videos because I had 2 weeks worth of videos planned, done, edited, and one of them got deleted. So that's why we did not get a up north video part 1, because it got deleted. So yippee-ki-yay. But I am leaving in 2 days to go back up north for the weekend. I was going to be there until Wednesday, but I just got a new promotion at work. They need me to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I'm going to go up there for a couple days, hopefully kill something, and then come back. Work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I'm off Thursday. And then me and Sarah are hopefully going to bang out like 3 videos. So that's the plan. But tonight, as you all saw in the title, we're going to go over my bucks and one of my grandpas that I have hanging up here. Then we're going to go through some SD cards. I'm not going to lie, I peeked at them. I don't know. Where we had that big buck at over at the farm, we have not seen him since. My cousin did see him in person. I don't know if he's getting pictures of him or not, but I did. There is one picture of a buck, but I'm not going to tell you what it is, what size he is. Stay tuned for that. But we're going to jump on in this. We're going to start with my first buck. It is a 8-pointer. You know, fun story about this guy. Real nice looking. This ain't my first buck, but this is my first, somewhat decent sized buck. Fun story about this guy. So I shot him with a .280 Winchester. Funny thing is, when I shot him, he did not do anything. It was almost like his body absorbed the blow. So honestly, we couldn't find blood, couldn't find much blood at all, but basically I thought I missed, honestly. I mean, it wasn't that far of a shot either. It was probably maybe 70, 60 yards at the max. So, but the way it goes, he was a lot bigger than this too. This is a Spikes fur that we used for the mount. But I can't talk. My uncle, which is the land we're hunting on. I don't know. Yeah. We were hunting on his land, and actually 2 other of these bucks came off this property too. But like I was saying, he saw some crows one day and went and come to find out it was this buck. He ran. I think this has been a while ago. I was in grade school. I think he ran like 100 yards down the hill. But he said the coyotes got to it and chewed it all up. But he said I made almost a perfect shot. So just one of those things. Happy that I got him, that I retrieved him. I was super ecstatic. I am still ecstatic. Because, I mean, honestly, I feel like I'm really lucky to have the bucks that I have. Some guys, they would consider this thing a giant, and I don't know. To have shot him at such a young age and having a father who is so talented at taxidermy that he did all my mounts for free, which the one I'm going to show you that doesn't have a mount, hopefully I'm going to mount it and we'll film that. But yeah, so that's number 1. I shot him. I was probably maybe in 7th or 8th grade. I don't really remember. I want to say I was maybe earlier than that. Maybe it was like 5th grade. I really can't remember. It was so long ago. But that's the first one. Nice little 8-point. My next one. Easy. My next one. Hold on, he's a little bit bigger. Probably my biggest one that I've ever killed. Yeah, probably my biggest one. But he's my 10-pointer. Oh, yeah. Nice. He's still got the tag, or my rifle tag. This was 2011. So I was probably in 7th grade, I think, maybe. 16, 15, 14, 13. Yeah, 6th grade. This is my 10-pointer. I shot him with the same gun as the other one, but this guy I shot high shoulder, and when I shot him, he broke both shoulders immediately. He, did the whole thing. He somehow got over a fence, ran down the fence, and expired. But yeah, this is definitely my biggest one ever. He real nice 10-pointer, but that's that one. The next one, I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I wouldn't have shot this buck, but I call him my management buck. He's a 7-pointer, but he just needed to be taken out because he does not have good genes, bad genes. And honestly, me and my brother, the only buck my brother has ever killed that was somewhat decent, we both killed this in the same stand the same day. So that was pretty cool. But this is my management 7. Here's his little, but he's got a broken here and really has no brow tines. So that's why he's my management. Otherwise, honestly, if he would have had brow tines, he probably would have been a good buck. But we just did a skull mount of him. I think it looks pretty cool for a skull mount. He kind of hangs like this in my house. So yeah, we shot this. Me and my other brother, he shot one too. It was bigger than this, but I mean, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 bucks to his one. So, but that's my dog. But yeah, he's a nice one. Real pretty. I wanted to dip the skull. I just never really had time to do it. I'm always so busy. But that's that one. And these 3 bucks were all gun. And as you all know, I love bow hunting. Bow hunting is my passion. Bow fishing is my passion. So this right here is the only buck I've ever killed with a bow. Killed him last year up north, and he is 9-pointer with a little Weema Bob on the end there. But yeah, he's pretty. He ended up scoring 125, but for my first bow buck, I was super excited, and in the pictures, he looks like a monster. So, but I'm hoping we're gonna mount him. This is the one that I'm hoping that I'm gonna mount with my father, and that'd be a really cool story to tell my kids one day that this was my first bow kill and me and my dad mounted it. But nice little old buck. I don't know if it happened the way I think it happened. It was last week of October. We were up north. I was in this wood lot with beans behind me and the thickest of thick I've ever seen in my life in front of me. I sat all day. I got in the stand at 5:30 and I shot him at 6:02. And before he came in, I rattled real hard. You know? And all of a sudden I look up and there he pokes his head out of the thicket and comes within, I think I shot him at 22 yards. And he ran about 50 yards up the creek. But, I mean, beautiful buck. Unfortunately, we're going to have to do something like we did with my first buck. His hide was, I mean, it was just real nasty looking. It was all scratched up. It looked like he'd been fighting. So I really wish that I would have used his hide, but it's kind of a, you know, my fault situation. So that's him. If you give me 1 second, I'm going to get the other deer. I didn't really was planning on showing him in this video, but, you know, there's a reason he's in my house. So I'm going to go get him for you. Oh, sorry. Oh, okay. So, this guy right here, this is my grandfather's, one of my grandfather's first bucks, or I wouldn't say his first buck, but buck that he killed. It is just a massive 10-pointer. I mean, huge. And, let's see, did he write it with score on the back? Usually he writes what they score on the back, but he didn't do that for this one. Put it this way, my grandpa has had some crazy bucks. He's killed some big bucks. And this, he basically ran out of room. And it was downstairs in my dad's, old room, and I saw it, and it just kind of broke my heart that it was just sitting there. So I brought it home. I mean, the sad thing is that by sitting in the basement for so long, I think moths got to it. And I mean, it loses hair like crazy. So eventually, I'm probably going to take the horns off and put it on one of those skull mounts that you can buy. But he taxidermist himself, and then he taught my dad how to do it, and hopefully my dad teach me how to do it. But it is just, it's a beautiful buck. And the story is, so the area that they were hunting, they did a deer drive, and it was my grandpa, one of my uncles, and another uncle, and they all had jumped down in the field, they all shot at it. And it went down right there, died on the spot. And my grandpa is a tall, skinny man. And my other two great uncles were not as good a shape as my grandpa was. And nobody knew who hit it. So they all started running like it was their buck. And my grandpa came, he tells me he came 50 yards behind them and beat them in a dead spread to the deer. But they come to find out he's the one who hit it. But I just think that's a cool story for this buck, and this one day I will tell my kids and hopefully my grandkids about this buck. You know, it's just, honestly, I'm hoping one day once we get out of this house and buy our own house, I'm hoping to just eventually collect family antlers and have a wall of family antlers. Because I mean, these are like pictures. You know, they're photographs. These things hold a lot of memory and a lot of love that a lot of guys have. You know, you're not just putting $500 into an animal to stuff it. You're putting $500 into it to remember it, to remember the good times, maybe for some of you the hard times, the sad times, but then you come through and you get them. You know, that's what hunting's about. And it's, I mean, just to see, every time I walk into my house and this is the first thing I see, I just look at and it automatically reminds me of my grandpa. And that's just, I don't know. It's always going to remind me of him. You know, that funny story. It's, I don't know. Out of all these antlers, I think this one means the most. I mean, one day I hope that my kid will take these antlers and tell his kids and his grandkids about them, you know. I know eventually they're going to get thrown away, whatever. I just hope they make it down the family line as much as they can so they know how much hunting means to me and how much it meant to my family. So, but here's one last look at him. He's a good buck. He's a big old boy. But I'm gonna put him down. He's kind of an awkward mount. But that's all of them, guys. That is all of them. Hopefully, we'll add a couple more to this year. But you never know. That's how hunting is. All these deer are about 3 to 4 years spread apart. So, might be a long time until I get my next one. You never know. But I wanted to put Sarah's buck in this, but unfortunately, it is pretty much done being mounted. But we have to reset the horns again. So, I cannot go to my dad's house and pick that up. So, that's how that goes. But I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to jump on the computer real quick. Okay, guys. So, we're going to hop on the computer real quick. We're going to hop on the computer real quick. Show you these couple pictures just so you all can see them. But, like I said, the big boy is not on it. So, that's kind of sad. Okay, so there's a fox. There's a fox again. There's a doe. I don't know what she's looking at, though. Looks like she's looking back at something. But, who knows. There's maybe the same doe. Maybe a different one. I don't know. And there's the buck. He might be the one that we got early season on picture. I don't know. But, tell you what. That neck looks like it's getting pretty fat. No, there's another doe. And there's me. What's up, guys? So, I'm going through editing this video. Thought I had like this cool outro done, but come to find out, for some reason the camera turned off or stopped recording. So, I don't know. So I had this whole cool thing where I was like, oh, see guys, and I was going to deal with the deer head, but whatever. So, yeah. But, yeah. Kind of upset about it. But it's late, otherwise I'd redo it, but I'm tired. I had to go to work tomorrow. So I gotta get this video uploaded. So I will see you all next time on the next video of 573 Outdoors. Thanks for watching. I'll catch you next time.